Massachusetts fines limits practice test.
Question 1. If a junior operator who holds only a permit is convicted of driving without a supervising passenger, his or her permit will be suspended for days upon the first offense.
90, 30, 60, 180.
Answer:
60.
Question 2. If a Massachusetts driver has his or her license suspended after reaching habitual offender status, a reinstatement fee must be paid before he or she regains a license.
$750, $250, $500, $100.
Answer:
$500.
Question 3. Speeding violation fines are calculated by adding $105 for the first 10 miles per hour over the speed limit and, for each additional mile per hour over the speed limit,
$10, $8, $1, $5.
Answer:
$10.
Question 4. If a licensed junior operator accumulates multiple reckless or negligent driving convictions within a 3-year period, his or her license will be suspended for a period of
1 year, 6 months, 2 years, 30 days.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 5. If a Massachusetts driver is charged with selling false licenses but not convicted, the registrar may suspend his or her license for
90 days, 30 days, 1 year, 6 months.
Answer:
6 months.
Question 6. 2 or more speeding convictions will result in a suspension period of, for a junior operator who holds only an instructional permit,
90 days, 1 year, 6 months, 120 days.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 7. Upon a license suspension period for a 4th reconviction, a Massachusetts driver must pay a license reinstatement fee to regain his or her license.
$1,200, $700, $500, $1,000.
Answer:
$1,200.
Question 8. When calculating surchargeable conviction penalties, what is the official date of an offense?
The date of violation. The driver's license expiration date. The date of conviction. The date the conviction was reported to the driver's insurance company.
Answer:
The date of conviction.
Question 9. Upon 3 or more convictions of operating a vehicle without proper supervision, a Massachusetts junior operator's permit will be suspended for a period of
2 years, 1 year, 180 days, 90 days.
Answer.
1 year.
Question 10. If a Massachusetts driver's license is suspended because the driver operated a vehicle with a suspended or revoked license, the reinstatement fee will be
$100, $500, $1,000, $250.
Answer.
$500.
Question 11. Who will be notified of a junior operator's traffic convictions?
His or her school administrators. His or her parents. His or her teacher. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
His or her parents.
Question 12. After speeding convictions, a Massachusetts driver who holds a junior operator permit must retake the state's learner's permit exam.
1, 2, 4, 3.
Answer.
1.
Question 13. If a Massachusetts driver is convicted of speeding violations within a year, his or her license will be suspended for 30 days.
5, 6, 4, 3.
Answer.
3.
Question 14. Upon a first offense for drag racing, a junior operator will lose his or her permit for
30 days. 60 days. 12 months. 24 months.
Answer.
12 months.
Question 15. If a junior operator is convicted of a second or subsequent speeding offense, his or her license will be suspended for a period of
3 months. 6 months. 12 months. 9 months.
Answer.
12 months.
Question 16. A first-week conviction comes with a maximum jail sentence of, in the state of MA,
30 days. 6 months. 1 year. 2.5 years.
Answer.
2.5 years.
Question 17. If a Massachusetts driver is considered more than % at fault in an accident, it will be noted on his or her driving record.
25. 75. 50. 90.
Answer.
50.
Question 18. If a Massachusetts driver has his or her license suspended after having his or her driving privileges suspended in another state, a reinstatement fee must be paid before he or she is allowed to drive in MA.
$500. $100. $750. $250.
Answer.
$100.
Question 19. Which of the following is not considered a traffic violation?
A speeding ticket. Failure to maintain insurance. A parking ticket. Driving on the wrong side of the road.
Answer.
A parking ticket.
Question 20. After a Massachusetts driver who holds a junior operator's license is convicted of his or her first speeding offense, he or she will lose driving privileges for a period of
60 days. 120 days. 30 days. 90 days.
Answer.
90 days.
Question 21. If a junior operator license is suspended for speeding convictions, the reinstatement fee is
$1,000. $100. $250. $500.
Answer.
$500.
Question 22. If a junior operator in the state of Massachusetts is convicted of operating a vehicle without proper supervision twice, he or she will be required to
complete driver attitudinal retraining. Complete a defensive driving course. Meet with a RMV official. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
Complete driver attitudinal retraining.
Question 23. If a Massachusetts driver who holds a junior operator permit is convicted of driving during the night restriction that accompanies that type of driver's license, his or her license will be suspended for
180 days. 90 days. 30 days. 60 days.
Answer.
60 days.
Question 24. Upon a Massachusetts driver's fifth week, operating under the influence, conviction, his or her license will be suspended for
15 years. 5 years. The remainder of his or her life. 10 years.
Answer.
The remainder of his or her life.
Question 25. After a junior operator who holds a permit only is convicted of his or her second or subsequent drag racing charge, his or her driving privileges will be suspended for years.
5. 3. 2. 4.
Answer.
3.
Question 26. If a Massachusetts junior operator who has previous convictions is later convicted of drag racing, his or her license will be suspended for an additional
1 year. 30 days. 5 years. 3 years.
Answer.
3 years.
Question 27. If a Massachusetts driver who holds a junior operator license is convicted of 3 or more violations of the license's passenger or nighttime restrictions, his or her license will be suspended for
2 years. 1 year. 3 years. 6 months.
Answer.
1 year.
Question 28. If a junior operator who holds a driver's license is convicted of reckless driving once, he or she will lose driving privileges for a period of days,
30, 60, 180, 90.
Answer:
180.
Question 29. When must a driver complete the Massachusetts driving retraining course?
If she gets 4 or more surchargeable events on their record within 3 years. If she gets 3 or more surchargeable events on their record within 3 years. If she gets 2 or more surchargeable events on their record within 5 years. If she gets 3 or more surchargeable events on their record within 2 years.
Answer:
If she gets 3 or more surchargeable events on their record within 2 years.
Question 30. After the suspension period for a second conviction of drag racing, a driver who holds a junior operator permit will be required to pay a reinstatement fee off before he or she regains his or her license.
$250, $1,000, $500, $750.
Answer:
$1,000.
Question 31. Refusing to do which of the following may result in criminal charges?
Tell a police officer your name. Tell a police officer who the owner of a vehicle is. Sign your signature when issued a traffic citation. All of these answers are correct.
Answer:
All of these answers are correct.
Question 32. If a Massachusetts driver is ordered to complete the driver retraining program, how long does he or she have to satisfy the requirement?
30 days. 90 days. 60 days. 120 days.
Answer:
90 days.
Question 33. And subsequent offenses are considered felonies in the state of Massachusetts.
First. Second. Fourth. Third.
Answer:
Third.
Question 34. Upon 3 or more convictions of operating a vehicle during the night restriction, a Massachusetts driver who holds only a junior operator permit will have his or her license suspended for a period of
5 years. 2 years. 1 year. 6 months.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 35. After the suspension period for a first conviction of drag racing is over, a junior operator who holds an instructional permit must pay a reinstatement fee to regain his or her license.
$100. $750. $500. $250.
Answer:
$500.
Question 36. Surchargeable violations within a 3-year period will result in an automatic 60-day license suspension.
7. 4. 6. 5.
Answer.
7.
Question 37. Which of the following may happen if Massachusetts driver commits a criminal traffic offense?
He or she may be immediately arrested. He or she may be immediately sent to jail. His or her vehicle may be towed. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 38. How long are Massachusetts drivers allowed to respond to a traffic citation?
30 days. 20 days. 10 days. 60 days.
Answer.
20 days.
Question 39. There are two ways a Massachusetts driver may be considered a habitual offender. One of them is accumulating any combination of or more major and minor moving traffic violations within a 5-year period.
9. 11. 12. 10.
Answer.
12.
Question 40. A conviction of vehicular manslaughter will result in a minimum license revocation period of years in the state of Massachusetts.
5. 3. 10. 15.
Answer.
15.
Question 41. There are two ways a Massachusetts driver may be considered a habitual offender. The first is accumulating major moving traffic violations within a 5-year period.
4. 2. 5. 3.
Answer.
3.
Question 42. What is the maximum suspension period for leaving the scene of an accident that resulted in a personal injury in the state of Massachusetts?
2 years. 6 months. 1 year. 90 days.
Answer.
2 years.
Question 43. If a Massachusetts driver's driving privileges are suspended in another state,
he or she must pay a fine in MA. He or she will still be allowed to drive in MA. His or her license will be suspended in MA. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
His or her license will be suspended in MA.
Question 44. Which of the following non-driving violations may result in license suspension in the state of MA?
Failure to register as a sex offender. Drug offenses. Failure to pay court-ordered child support. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 45. If a Massachusetts driver accumulates or more surchargeable violations within a 3-year period, his or her license will automatically be suspended for a period of 60 days.
6. 7. 4. 5.
Answer.
7.
Question 46. What is the lowest penalty for a speeding violation in the state of MA?
$105, $125, $25, $50.
Answer.
$105.
Question 47. One conviction of speeding will result in suspension for a period of days for a Massachusetts driver who holds a junior operator license.
30 days. 180 days. 60 days. 90 days.
Answer.
90 days.
Question 48. If a Massachusetts driver who is over the age of 18 accumulates 3 or more speeding violations within 12 months, his or her license will be suspended for
60 days. 120 days. 30 days. 90 days.
Answer.
30 days.
Question 49. If a Massachusetts driver has his or her license suspended for writing a bad check to the RMV, he or she must pay the original amount, a license reinstatement fee, and to regain his or her license and clear the account.
$15, $50, $20, $10.
Answer.
$15.
Question 50. Which of the following suspension periods will be imposed when a Massachusetts driver reaches habitual offender status?
2 years. 3 years. 4 years. 1 year.
Answer.
4 years. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.